lot of people ask me about how to hang art in their home. So today I'm going to show you around my own home and hopefully to give you some ideas for yours. Let's first start with this work by Abel Rodriguez. As you can see, it really fills the short wall very nicely. It feels very balanced scale-wise. Museums hang at about 56 inches midline, which means the middle of the frame is 56 inches. In the home, you want to be slightly higher. This is probably about 58 or 60 inches. You can play around with that height and feel what looks balanced and nice to you. As you can see, this work off to my right is the work we just discussed, and it's being balanced by another work by the same artist off to my left. The work on the left is actually on a slightly larger wall, and the piece itself is slightly larger. But because we kept that midline, roughly 58 inches, consistent, it looks balanced and beautiful to the eye. This work here is by Melissa Leandro. You can see it's quite a bit bigger in terms of the works we just discussed, and so the strategy becomes different. Here, what I did is I matched the top line of this picture up to the top line of the molding above this doorway. And that way it gives it again some balance and connection with the architecture, while in this case still allowing for enough space and breathing room between the floor, the molding, and the bottom of the picture. Now we're going to talk about something completely different, and as you can see, much more complex in terms of hanging. These are all works by Marlon de Azambuja. As you can see, they're all different size, and so the challenge becomes, how do you make that both dynamic and pleasing to the eye? Strategically, what I did here is that I laid these out on the floor, played around with the composition, and then once that was set, took a picture of that, and that was my roadmap to how to get this hung on the wall. There's a couple things here that I did. One is that I kept the space, both vertically and horizontally, all consistent, and was very regimented in terms of that. That gives this a really nice balance. And also, I put these equidistant between the two sconces on the wall, and that also gives it further balance. Okay, now we're looking at something that's kind of the next level, which is recreating an artist's gallery installation in your home. As you can see here, we've got two works on canvas by Otto Bertram, and what he did in his original gallery show is he painted the same stripes that you see in the pictures directly onto the wall, which gives the beautiful illusion of the continuation of form across these different surfaces. This one here in gray, you can see is hung fairly consistently as how you would normally hang, but in the show he hung things asymmetrical, so again, trying to keep consistent with that. We've got this yellow piece here that's hung much higher. It gives it a really nice dynamic, but also a cohesiveness with the stripes painted directly on the wall.